Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plants producers and breeders. My name is Marcus Crawford. I'm founder and breeder of Lubera. Behind the camera and before the camera is Simon Crawford, the breeder of Burpees Europe. You have some new exciting melons in your assortment.
This variety, Mangomel, is a new development. It's really quite different. It's got some Charente material in its background, but the point about this melon is very early fruiting with an very good aromatic flavours to it, and also very sweet. It's most similar, I suppose, to a Charente type, but a rugby ball shape or an oval shape rather than a round melon.
The aroma this morning when I tested it was very impressive. My question is, can I also cultivate it outside, here in England, in Germany, Switzerland?
I think in England it's probably best produced inside. We're testing it outside, but I think in southern France, Switzerland, southern Germany, perhaps even northern Germany actually, I think it will be possible to grow this variety outside. We've seen it grown outside in Nantes, and it did really quite well against similar melons outside. I would suggest sowing probably in early to mid-May and then planting out about 5 or 6 weeks later, and then just planting on a bed or on a mound in open culture in southern Europe. But in the UK it needs to be in a greenhouse or what we call a cold frame, or under some kind of protection.
So normally I'm thinking of melons growing on the ground, and here you have grown it vertically. Why?
It's more to save space, I think, than anything else. But we have a lot of
gardening.
Yeah, we in urban gardening, but also so it isn't spreading around and covering up ground space. But also, I think the humidity around the plant is lower, so there's less chance of disease in the fruit or on the skins of the fruit. So that's the reason, I think, for doing it this way.
When somebody is interested to grow melons, watermelons, or also this fruity melon here, are there some hints and tips which are very important? How to grow? How it's necessary to pinch them, to prune them, or doing nothing? No. Or
I think if they're grown outside and allowed to sprawl, just do nothing. But it would be good to keep a mulch underneath them just to protect them from wet soil. I think if you're going to grow them up a string, like an indeterminate tomato, then I think you've got to take out the side shoots as you go up. And you need to support the melon with something. You can use just a piece of muslin, but we make these little hammocks which just give a little bit of support to the fruit to stop them pulling the fruit down, the plant down.
Can a plant have too many fruits that they are not ripening fast enough?
I think that it puts stress on the plant. So I think the maximum number of fruit on one of these plants is probably between 4 and 6. We've had 4 fruit on this plant. I think after that the plant struggles to build up the fruit. So I think limiting the fruit to probably 6, maximum of 6 would be, probably the maximum that you could do.
Thank you very much for these hints and tips about melons. Where have all the flowers gone? I know where. Here you go to Lubera Co. UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. Here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now pick the flowers.